What is up, guys? Today we are going to be showcasing Mereoleona yet again. Previously, I showcased her on a mono green team. Today we're going to switch it up a little bit. We are going to run her alongside Charlotte, as well as the blue Gauche and the red Fuegoleon. Now, the reason blue Gauche and Fuegoleon are so interesting is because Gauche here can block DOTs or damage over time, specifically enemy Mereoleona's burns, which is really neat. So that's something nice that he can do. Additionally, he can also give extra damage to Fuegoleon here, and then when Fuegoleon does his special skill is an AoE that does more damage per burn on the enemy. So if he goes after the other characters, right, with his special skill, he could potentially nuke the enemy for quite a bit of damage. Now, I am a little bit worried about speed and stuff like that. I haven't tested out like who's faster, who's slower, and stuff like that, but we'll see how it ends up going. As for my Mereoleona, I'll show you where she's at and where all my other characters are at. So she is at 70,000 total CC right now, and the gear I'm running on her, this is the gear I have on her: an attack set, a defense set, and a mobility set. I'm still working on getting the gears transcended and stuff like that. I do have this piece transcended with a little extra damage resist there, and I do have this piece transcended with some crit resist. I do like going for crit resist, damage resist, and I probably want to get a little bit more crit rate like in my other transcended spots, I think is what I'm going to go for to try to get a little bit higher crit. Probably for the rest of these, honestly, but that's kind of what I'm rocking for gear. I do have 2 LR accessories on her, and then I have 1 UR accessory. So that's just kind of what I got going for her. And her talents are all done. She's fully max duped. Her skills are pretty much all upgraded. And then for Charlotte, I have her fairly high at 61,000. It could be higher. I'm still working on transcending a lot of my characters' gear, so that's why not every character is going to be as high as I'd like them to be yet. But I do have her skill 2 and her special upgraded. As for gear that I'm running on Charlotte, you can see a full mobility set and a half defense set. I have all of these upgraded to plus 12, and then as far as transcendence goes, I have this one transcended and this one transcended. The rest of them I have like partially for the most part. And then accessories, I have a plus 12 LR, an SSR, and a plus 10 LR that I need to get up to plus 12 eventually. So she still has quite a bit of room to grow, to get stronger with transcendence and by upgrading my accessories that I have on her, but overall not too shabby if I do say so myself. And then we have Gauche. Gauche is probably my character in need of the most improvement, simply because I have not worked on him as much as the others, and he's a character who doesn't really need to be upgraded as much or be quite as strong because he is just a support character. I don't have any of his skills upgraded here, right? So they're not, I mean, it's worth upgrading them. I just don't have them upgraded yet. It's definitely worth upgrading them if you can. And then for gear, I am running a full mobility set and half defense set on him as well. You can see plus 12 on everything. Don't really have much in terms of accessories on him. I could actually switch out one of those SSRs for a UR there if I wanted to. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm running on Gauche there at the moment. My game lagged a little bit right there, but 48,000 is not terrible. I honestly just haven't used him much, and I think this is the first time we're actually going to be able to like fully use him in PvP, so I've just started getting him leveled up. And last but not least, Fuegoleon. This is another character I hadn't really used much up until now, so I did take some time. That's why you aren't seeing the showcase earlier, because it actually took me a little bit of time to actually even get him to 57,000. I have 1 dupe into him. I have his special skill up to level 3. Ideally, you want this at level 5, and you can see here, depending on the burn stacks, you're going to do extra damage. Obviously, you want 3 or more burn stacks to maximize his damage to get the max nuking potential that you can with him. And then for gear on him, I am running an attack, a mobility, and a penetration set on him. And ideally you're going to want more crit rate on him so that you can land some big crit damage potentially. I don't have many of these. I don't think any of these transcended fully, so when I fully transcend these eventually, I am probably going to go for crit rate. It does cost quite a bit to change a substat slot though. For a transcendent piece of gear, it costs 500,000 gold, so that's why I haven't rerolled this one yet for crit rate. But like, yeah, crit rate is probably what I'll go for on the transcended sub slot. But that is my team. This is what we're going to be trying today in PvP. 238,000 total CC. Let's see how it goes. We are going to start by taking on a Black Asta team. Black Asta honestly still scares me even now. We do have 2 blue characters we're going against, so hopefully with 2 green characters it'll work out. I don't know. Fuegoleon's going to be our main damage, and him going against 2 blue characters might not be the best, but we'll see how this goes. Now, it is not Witch Queen. Okay, good. I was going to say, if it's Witch Queen, it's going to be trouble. But that is a no-L, so we can hopefully deal with the no-L. She does reduce damage, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll go ahead and we'll do this for damage reduction. So that'll help us out a little bit. Alright, she attacked Mereoleona. Mereoleona loses some SPs there. It is what it is on that. That is 2 burns procced on them, though. I think I'm going to go for the boost in damage to Fuegoleon here. Alright, that should be another 2 burns. Yep. Okay. And so they are burned 4 times. And if we take a look at his special here, based on the instances of continuous burn, is that 2 instances? Does that count as 2 instances or 4? I believe that's 2 instances, right? 2 stacks of burn. I don't even know. Is it 75% or true 20%? I am a little bit confused by that. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. 2 stacks right there. Yeah, okay. So that counts as 2 stacks of burn. Okay. So we actually need 1 more stack to get the full damage. So ideally you want Mereoleona to go before Fuegoleon, but she got mobility reduction from Julius, so unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think for now we'll hold off. We'll hold off on using this because he does have immortality. Hopefully it'll be okay if we do in fact decide to hold off right here. Damn, man, 51,000 on his skill 1. I'm impressed. Okay, good. We'll take it. We will absolutely take that. Alright, Ghost is stunned, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. I will go ahead and do this. Alright, that hit Ghost. That's fine. We do have 3 stacks on some of these people now. So that's something Julius doesn't because we killed him once already. Oh, and he hit Charlotte. Okay, so we have 3 stacks on him. Do we have 3 stacks on Mars is the question. We do. And we have 3 stacks on her. Okay, so it's the time to do this. Let's see how much damage we can do with his special skill. It should be 220% increased damage and attacks after removing barrier, and he'll remove the burns though too. Oh my gosh, bro. He's not even built. He's not even built. Yo, that's nuts. I've barely even done anything with this Fuegoleon to build him. Holy crap, guys. Okay. Damn. My goat. My goat. Okay, let's do a few more matches. Alright, so this team is going to be a little bit harder. It has Witch Queen, and they are 251,000, whereas I'm only 238,000. And my question is, in my mind, is having Witch Queen, giving Black Asta's anti-magic early, going to just wipe this type of team that we're running right here, or are we going to be okay? So let's see how it goes. I'm really, really nervous for this, I'm not going to lie. Also, we have Julius to be annoying as well. We'll go like this. I almost kind of wanted to do the skill 2 on Mereoleona to give her the mobility, like, so she doesn't lose her mobility, but it's okay. Should be alright. Do we want to give extra damage reduction, or do we want to buff? That is the question. I feel like we want to give damage reduction, right, with it being Black Asta. Not take any chances, but at the same time, do we think we're... Okay, so hold on. We have an attack all from him. We have an attack all from him and an attack all here. He has immortality. Okay, yeah, we give the buff. We get the buff. It should give 3 stacks of burn no matter what. Okay, that's the hope. So we'll give the buff there. All right, there's 1. This will be 2. And then here comes the 3rd stack when he goes like this. And everyone's still alive. The immortality kicks in, right? But that should be 3 stacks of burn ideally on everybody if we check here. So let's check their Black Asta. 3 stacks on him at least. 3 stacks, right? Julius, 5. No, that's 5 stacks of time. Oh my gosh, I thought it was 5 stacks of burn. I was like, how did we get that? And then it should be 3 on Charlotte as well. Okay, so let's see if we can nuke. Let's see how we go. 265,000, like it's good damage, but it wasn't quite enough. Oh no. Shoot, and we have to target Asta. I guess we do the AoE here, right? And try to get the mana skin for our allies. Okay, that's not terrible. It could be worse. We're gonna go ahead and what do we want to do here? I don't know anymore. Let's give I don't know. Will he get his ultimate back in time? Probably not, but we'll try it. We'll try it. Let's see what happens here. He's probably going to get clapped by Julius, realistically, but you never know. Okay, what's the combo able to do? So grants increased crit rate 5 to partners. Ooh, that's really good. 50% chance to give 10% increased mobility if enemy is taking continuous damage. Attacks after... Okay, let's do that. And at least kill Witch Queen. Okay, we want Witch Queen dead. Okay, Witch Queen is dead, so we don't have to worry about healing. That's good. Asta will still have the lifesteal, but we can't do anything about that. Ghost is dead. Who's he gonna ult? No! Okay. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. That was gonna be worse. All right, so this can inflict a burn for 2 turns. We have to do it on Asta. That's fine. All right, so there's that burn. I think we might have this. Maybe. We'll see. What do we have on Black Asta right now in terms of burns? Okay, we have 3 stacks of burns, so let's see what Mereoleona can do now. With burns, she also gets extra damage, right? So, grants an extra turn upon killing an enemy for every instance of continuous burn damage. It attacks after granting a 65% increased damage dealt buff. Hopefully that'll be enough to do some damage here. We'll see. Oh, only 9,000. Not the damage I wanted to see there, I'm not going to lie. No, and now he's going to AoE and we're done. Oh no, unless the burns are enough to kill. The burns need to be enough to kill here. Please, please. No, it wasn't enough. No! Okay, well, it was close. Black Asta, the bane of my existence, man. If my Fuegoleon was a little bit stronger, a little bit more built, I feel like we could have done more to like nuke him and stuff like that. But hey, it wasn't terrible. Sometimes you get losses. Let's try one more match here and see how we do. All right, this looks like a good team to end off on. Look at the CC difference, okay? But at the same time, I feel like this isn't necessarily the best built team, but maybe I'll be eating my words. Maybe I'll lose this, but we will see. I feel like we have a pretty good chance against this type of team, though. So let's find out. The biggest problem, I think, is going to be Asta at 85,000 CC on his own. He's kind of nuts. I mean, if it comes down to anything, it's going to be Asta wiping our team. Okay, so we are faster to begin with. We'll go ahead and we will give the damage reduction to everybody. And now they're probably going to be attacking with everybody else. So we should get 3 attacks, hopefully, on Mereoleona right here to get 3 stacks of burn. No, 2. We're only going to have 2 stacks because we're only going to have 2 attacks. Rip. Okay, so there's 1. And we got mobility depletion on her. I guess let's get the damage reduction. Why not? We haven't really gotten a chance to use that, so we'll take this chance to kind of see the extra damage reduction and stuff like that. And we're going to wait because they only have 1 stack of burn, which is unfortunate. We'll do this. Okay, that's pretty good damage. There's another stack of burn. That's good. All right, and this should go on Mereoleona. Yep, there's another one. Okay, so now we should be good. Looking pretty good on the burns overall. We're going to go ahead and we are going to... Let's go ahead and give this to Mereoleona for the status element immunity. That way, hopefully, she doesn't get her mobility lowered again. Ghosh is looking alright. He took a little bit of damage there, but he should be fine. Alright, and let's take a look real quick, because Fuegoleon will be going next. Specifically, let's see how many stacks we have. 3 on Julius. Okay, so that's not bad. And on William, we have 3. It should be 3 for everybody, ideally, right? So, okay, it looks like it is, in fact, going to be 3 for everybody. Okay, that looks pretty good. We'll get weapon enhancement again. Okay, and now we'll go ahead and do this. Let's see how much damage we do. I wish we could have used Ghosh's skill too. It would have been nice, but unfortunately we weren't able to. So this is without the buff enhancement from Ghosh, which I would argue probably makes a pretty big difference. So we'll see. Yep, it makes a pretty big difference. Okay, so now you can see the difference that Ghosh makes. The damage reduction they had as well. Kind of annoying. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. That's nice. The mana skin, extra damage reduction once again. We're going to go ahead and give this to Fuegoleon in hopes that we're able to get him his ult one more time, and then hopefully with that ult we can wipe their team. We'll see how this ends up actually going for us, as long as he doesn't die. Ah, man. Okay. Did that proc our immortality? I think that procced our immortality on him too. Did it? I'm not sure. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, who's he gonna go after? No! Okay, that proc the immortality for sure. Dang. Okay, a little bit annoying is what it is. We have to do this. Don't have a choice. Alright, that is the barrier, though, for him. She dies no matter what, probably from the burns here, so that's good. Alright, and from here, we definitely want to taunt. Ooh, we probably want to taunt Julius, right? Does Julius have a burn, though? He should have a burn. Yeah, he's burned twice. Okay, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and we will taunt here. Okay, that's good. There's the ult. Goes on Mereoleona. That's fine. Way better than it going on Fuegoleon. He dies. We have to do this on Black Asta. Oh my gosh, did that put him into anti? Oh, that's freaking awesome. Oh, I'm so glad that worked out that way. Okay, we'll do this. That gives him his ult back. Not that I don't think we really need it at this point. Go ahead and just use skill 1. And we are about to beat this team. Dang, I wasn't sure we were going to do it, but we've done it. He's burned. And he dies from the burn. We didn't even need Fuegoleon's ult another time. Damn. Damn, dude, Mereoleona's burns, man. You can see how much she's doing right there, especially in that match. And that was a team that was significantly stronger than us, or more built than us overall. So you can see Mereoleona out-damaged Fuegoleon there. That's nuts. And then damage taken. Oh, Fuegoleon actually ended up taking more than Mereoleona. What is going on? They switched roles, right? Oh, that's so funny. And then Ghost healed a little bit, apparently. So, yeah. That was definitely an interesting showcase. I enjoyed those matches. It was a lot of fun. I do feel like right now for me, it's faster for me to use the mono green team with Fauna because my Fauna is a lot more built and she just literally wipes out a whole team on her own. But I feel like if this Fuegoleon had his skill page max duped, which makes a big difference, if he also himself was max duped, or I got his gear fully transcended, or I got his skills fully upgraded, any of those things, right? It's going to make him just absolute powerhouse. So this Fuegoleon really, really insane. Mereoleona makes him look insane. So without her, he wouldn't be good. Green Fauna wouldn't. I mean, Green Fauna would still be decent, but she wouldn't be nearly as good as she is. But Fuegoleon just did not exist at all in the meta until Mereoleona was here. So having her here has enabled a lot of interesting things, and I think she's such a versatile character and fits on so many teams. I really have enjoyed using her. Let me know what you guys think of Mereoleona down in the comments for this showcase. Also, let me know what you think of Fuegoleon, because as much as it was a Mereoleona showcase, it was also kind of a Fuegoleon showcase as well, even though he's not fully built. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and peace.